Okay, welcome to Roguelike Dolls. We're playing Returnal, part 19. Got some sweet caliper, got a heal, that's nice. Might just pop that, but we'll see. If we get into trouble, we'll pop it for sure. We are in a snow biome.
No, it is. The same coordinates as the desert. I recognize the mountaintop, but where are the ruined structures and... Helios? When are we?
Beginning descent of the glacier. I don't know which attempt this is. It's becoming reassuring. Despite knowing the promises ahead, I'm having difficulty relinquishing the technology. There are certain sacrifices I do look forward to re-experiencing. But I feel as though something at the bottom is rejecting me.
What a room. Alright, so we have data cube processor. Another scout
This is
log.
where the hive mind retrofitted their autonomous machines, altering each one with a new purpose. Kill the severed brethren. I still remember that phrase. And I feel myself altering too. Then it becomes irresistible. If I can reach the depths, I can destroy what destroys me. I'm stronger than the severed and the cycle.
So true, bestie. Alright, so what kind of key do we need? A Hadal key? A doll? Perhaps. Alright. We have a reconstructor that would be worth thinking about. Integrity augment. Some stuff. Blade balancer is cool, but we're currently alright, so emergency repairs is by far the most important thing. It's not even close. So what we're gonna do, Oblite. Alright. What we're gonna do is use this. I forget if we used our astronaut or not on that fight. We might not have had to. Let's check it out. We still do have our astronaut. So now we have another reconstructor. So we have a lot going for us in terms of keeping us alive. So we need the... Oh, fuck. We for sure need the obolites, so we're just gonna pop this immediately. We need the obolites to... Alright. That's not an imminent threat. And we need to very respect this blue laser. But other than that... Alright, now there's enemies. So we'll back up a little bit. Want that obolite, so I'll go for it. Before we get all tied up in this path, which we'll want to do for sure, we're gonna go ahead and once again want the obolite, but it kind of fell down a cliff anyways. We're gonna go into this locked room. Frick. That's no good. Hopefully this is like a heal or something. No, it's some sort of weird platforming challenge. Can we dash? Dash is disabled, but we might have a chance at using our purple thing, but we can't get back, can we? Right? Even if we jump over there, like, we could zip line over there, but there's no game plan for getting back. We're just gonna die. So, no thank you for now. I remembered. I'm a bit of a learning robot. Okay. hit it. Alright, and a mob trap room is not what we're looking for. I probably could have seen that from, like, across the way, but we might come there when we're in a less one hit away from death situation, but, you know, not the energy right now. I almost died there. And it's not the end of the world if we die right now, but it would kind of stink. No translocators active, okay. We want to keep those heals alive as long as possible. Where does this go? Ejected from Olympus, I rogue. On again, when it sticks, I left star chart, astronaut always following. Okay, alright, let's think about this for a second. Fuck. Almost got hit, but did not. Ow. Alright. Astronaut procced. That's fine. We could buy another astronaut later, potentially. I think that was a slightly bigger type scout robot. Which, like... Alright, so I think we can get some melee kills here. Melee kills here. Melee kills here. Oh my god. Alright. Return by replicator. That's bad, but at least we have full health now. I'm thinking maybe we try a third direction. Alright, we're just getting warmed up. There's a lot of new information. Maybe I need to slow it down, have a little bit more patience than I'm accustomed to. Alright, that's like some sort of ice zone created by those. Alright, that's gonna require some more advanced dodging than I'm typically bringing to the party. That's okay. Don't want to stand in the ice. It's probably bad. Ow, that is apparently has a area of effect. Ouch. Keep running, keep running. No reason to stand still. Ouch. Alright, why don't we dodge those? What is it about them that makes us so bad at dodging them? That was a lot of enemies, though, and there's still a lot of enemies in this room. They're down? Intense. Alright. There's some cool stuff down there, potentially. We don't have a key just yet. So, first off, let's go this way. Oh, what the hell? We got frozen by something? Oh, jeez. I don't think it will be too hard to get back to the Fractured Waste. We have a new simulation mode, and we might as well get this item. Key liquefier. Turns keys into max integrity. That's actually kind of cool. not that I think it's like a good idea to use, but there's a lot of times where we have keys, but like no way to use them. Ow. But we are kind of back at square one here. Well, not quite. We don't have to do as much stuff here. Oh, jeez. I am not filming this right after that other run, by the way, where we actually killed the boss. I took a break for a little bit. So, which is the long way of saying this is a warm-up. But clearly that area is pretty hazardous. Alright, we got a suit malfunction. At low integrity, 50% weapon damage. It's pretty bad for us. Alright, we're no longer at low integrity, I think. Random artifact disabled. Okay, I think a Hollow Seeker was worth that. Resin destroyed is okay. We don't mind that. And we don't quite have enough money for this, so. We don't really have any, like, oh, max integrity reduced? Damn, so they'll just keep on giving you critical malfunctions even when you have no artifacts or, like, anything. Like, they'll find ways to hurt your run. That's good. So I was afraid, like, once we're, like, you know, out of keys and we have no artifacts, why not just keep on, you know, taking hits off the old, you know, give us more stuff. Malignancy is the... I'm trying to think of the verb here. We have malignant chests, which is, like, the bad thing. So we want, like... Alright, so portal beam, phasing round, shrapnel, vertical barrage. Yeah, we'll take this. It has much higher damage. That feels good. Anyways, yeah, there's mechanisms to punish you for continuing to take bad stuff. Alright, another visceral knot. More like viscerally not interested. You know, this max integrity is bad enough that I'm kind of willing to just throw away this run on a avenging. All right. What are those? They're like CC beams. We could get a couple of good procs. We did it. I was gonna say, if we could get a couple of good procs from, like, Nullification Sphere, that's nice. The laser beam. We were gonna be able to kill that boss, and we were able to kill the boss in the end. Suffer damage on overload's pretty bad. Do we even have a random artifact to disable? We do. Execution. Melee kills reduce. Alright, so maybe we do just want to use this. We'll keep this weapon for now. This run's not exactly a throwaway at this point, but it's like basically a throwaway. Just because, like, that max integrity reduction is so bad. Not that we'll live long enough to, like, figure out the full consequences of it, but upgrade. What does it convert? Increases the effectiveness. Okay. Yeah, that could be nice. That keeps us in this run a little while longer. What the shit? Ow. Unfortunate. But I think we were kind of out for the count once we got that integrity hit. Ooh, what are these? Couple of resin? Damn. We just been sleeping on like a ton of stuff in these rooms from all these things every time. Like, is there stuff to actually explore in the Helios room? Never really bothered, but maybe there is. There's like a lot of pods back here, or at least a few. Doesn't seem super worth it, but those resin were pretty cool. I think if I just dodge those attacks in the fractured waste from those drones, it's not going to be that bad. So I do maintain that in principle those attacks were not that terrible to dodge. Okay. A rough room, but we made it. We'll take one of these too. Why not? Okay. Alt fire cooldown reduced by 1 second per adrenaline level is a nice artifact. Ether is pretty good. What else are we looking for in this run so far? Well, nothing really. We don't have anything to work with just yet, so there's not like, we're not really looking for synergies, I suppose. I would be curious to have a run where we like get a lot of alt fire augmenting stuff and then get our alt fire cooldown down to whatever the minimum is. I don't know if there is a minimum. If we could just constantly use alt fire, that might be broken enough to carry us through any content. pool. We will say hello to the death pool and then keep moving. Fabricate items, we could do that. This kill simultaneously is tricky, but not impossible. Thermogenic launcher definitely makes that a little bit more likely. We got him. Still might die, but I am impressed that we got him. Ouch. Ow, we got clipped on our feet. I thought it was low enough to not kill us. That's okay. Don't have enough to use that. Okay. That door is usually locked in this configuration, so we're not going to worry about it. Heck yeah. Free resin. Love to have it. Ooh, okay. What do we got? Execution Punch. A classic. Doesn't really help us on bosses, but, you know, a lot of the time we are not fighting bosses, so we don't care that much. What the heck? It is a lot of bonus protection and speed. Can't argue with that. Okay. That was great. Great room. Found our death pool once again. Hello, death pool. Got a key. That's cool because now we can open that door in that one room. I don't know if there's really anything special about the door, but we can open it. Alright, I think we can get this. At full integrity. That's not currently affecting us, so we're fine. And we have at least one thing we can't get due to this, and then we're gonna backtrack a little bit. Alright, well, we'll play along with this. What do we got? We're not gonna do anything with it for now. But we are gonna go back to this room, or not this room, this room? Where is it? Here we go. We're gonna go back this way to get that locked door that was at the start of the run. So I'm curious if it's like a special room or if it's just a access to a random locked door type situation. This appears to be a special room configuration, at least, where a locked door always spawns, or nearly always spawns, so I'd be interested to see if it's a particular door. Alright, we got a Obolite stabilizer, which it could be early enough in the run that that's pretty nice. So we'll go for it. Like, do I think we could make 175 obolite back on that? Like, maybe. Because we found at least one secret room where the obolite's on the ground. That gives us like an extra maybe 2 segments of that secret room type to hit. So that'd be like 50 obolite right there. So I could see a version of events where it works out. And at the very least, not that it's ever stopped us in the history of this game, ever, even once, but, you know, and we'll check that, because I always want it to be something, and it's not usually something. You know, there's some version of events where, you know, having this additional obolite time will protect us from further downgrades that we're just not adverse to taking in terms of like obolite time, you know, because I always take parasites that reduce obolite time on the ground, so I can totally see if it turns out that I'm like way undervaluing this stat, which I currently don't think I am. I could see it having like a balancing effect. Okay. Get some parasites. Alright, shocking allows consumable to be triggers a critical malfunction. No thank you. Okay, what did we get? Well, midair. We need to collect some obolites. Protection by 15, have harder fix requirements. That's not too bad, and I'm thinking about it. Might say yes. We're gonna say no to that malignant resin for now. We're gonna say yes to this. And we're gonna say no to that. Alright, perfect. Anything else in this room? Sometimes there's like little... Oh, is this a new thing? No, that's just a tool. We don't even have a consumable, much less one we want to reuse, so... We're not falling for it. What do we got? Doubles obolite collection radius. Alright, we'll take that. Now we got 2 things for collecting more obolites. Maybe we will make a bunch of money off of this. This was a bad room for sure, but we handled it okay. Nothing we can't recover from. Again, not great, but we could have took a lot more damage in that room. That's for sure. Okay, we cured one of our things, so we're gonna take this. Collect parasites. interference sphere, disables all turrets. It could be a good item. Certain room types where there's a lot of turrets. We'll have to remember to use it. Alright, Electron versus Narrow. I don't like Shield Breaker that much, but this is a lot of bonus damage, so let's give it a shot. I'm always very hesitant to take this particular weapon, but I don't know that it fully deserves its bad reputation. It seems kind of unfair to it. We don't want to take this because we already have a malignancy. You could always consider cleansing some of these things. What do we got? Yeah, we want to work on leech rounds. And repair efficiency, yeah. Alright, so that's one of 2 parasites cleansed. And, you know, alt fire cooldown is nice to have, but I'm okay holding on to it until we get the parasites. The right parasites, I should say. And we still don't want to take that because we want to avoid the critical malfunction. That's the one we can't get. There should be one we can get here. Alright. Broken calipers, very good. And we'll continue on. Okay, we removed a malfunction. We love it. Okay. Perform melee kills, 12. And nothing's. Is this gonna be a replicator room? No. We got 10 ether, so we can unlock a new item next time. Which way do we want to go? Directly behind us. Surprised that the lights aren't on, considering we beat the boss in the last episode. Usually that's a trigger for the lights to go on, but I kind of get how it's not. What do we got in our story? Blade balancing, very good. Emergency repairs, extremely good. And execution blast, medium good. So first off, we're gonna try to save for emergency repairs, because that's such a good item. Right, we do need some melee kills, so we should prioritize doing that. There is a gorilla spawning, so it's an idea to, you know, get rid of that as well. We just died from something, I don't know what. Could have been standing in acid. Really, you know, nobody knows. But we will be unlocking a new item here. New item unlocked. What do we got? Some sort of sphere. Warped bouncy ball. Personal item. Each ether carried increases repair efficiency by 5%. Maximum bonus 50%. That's really incredibly good. I'm glad we unlocked that because that's a great item. Alright. We're gonna get this guy. Got him. start building up our collection of malfunctions. Perfect. Use consumables too. Could happen someday. Don't count on it though. Get a few more obolites out of this room or whatever's up here. Maybe it's consumable. It's not. Fine. Hardened. We want to keep working on hardened. I like the thermogenic launcher, but there's like nothing for us to work on with it. So I want to do weapons that will like do something for us. In terms of progression of permanent traits unlocked, because I think that's a way that we can increase power between runs. Alright, split stream I like. I don't really know what hardened is anyways. Reduce max integrity is bad, but alt fire cooldown 1 second per adrenaline is very good. Definitely worth the temporary reduction to max integrity. And each ether we pick up this run increases our repair efficiency 5%. It's nice. Hello, Death Pool. See you later. What do we got? Alt fire. Shortens alt fire cooldown by 2 seconds. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. We get a couple of these going. On level 5, we could have like 7-second alt fire cooldown reduction, which is like nuts. Potentially be like melting bosses. No. Wait, inflicts integrity damage. We'll take that. Yeah. Alright, so we do want this if we can find a little bit more cash. We'll now be referring to obolites as cash. Because it's way more convenient. Because then, like, between Isaac and this and, like, every other roguelike, you can just refer to all the currency as currency. Instead of, like, 16 different names for shit. We're a little low on health. No doubt. But we're about to get rid of our max integrity reduction. Salvage more often for Obolite? Yeah, I'll take that. Just have to be a little quicker on getting Obolites from enemies. We do have the Obolites we need to get our thing that we wanted. What was it? I forget, but we're excited about it. Nonetheless. What did it do? Oh, alt fire cooldown reduction. Right, Aether is good. Let's go back and get this thing. Plus, it's not very much backtracking, so that's nice. So, between this, when we're at Integrity 1, we have a 3-second alt-fire cooldown reduction, which is good. At Integrity, or at Adrenaline 5, we have a, like, 5-second cooldown reduction. Is a lot. Or no, it'd be an 8-second total cooldown reduction. Alright, we have no key. I don't think we want to do the mob trap room, but maybe we do. We'll see. We'll think about it for... Oh my god, we just died. Alright. So much deliberation and instant death. Well, that's okay. It now costs 12 to unlock a new item. Which, you know, is fair. For new item unlocks, I don't think that's like such a high price to pay even now. Alright, alt fire cooldown, we got this again. Kill 20 hostiles, that's so much. I feel like it goes up every time. We'll take some damage to get something. Oh, we didn't even take damage. Got a free visceral on that? Alright. Things are looking up, Millhouse. Is there like one of these that's above ground over here? No. It's just confusing mini-map. Maybe we did take damage, not sure. Do we keep personal items? I feel like we don't. Or do we? Permanent equipment. Yeah, this is grapple, fractured key, crimson key. Yeah, the personal items are not permanent equipment. Which is good, because a lot of them are very strong. Like, potentially having a constant 50% repair efficiency would trivialize a lot of the game, I think. Got him. Lights. Sweet. Alright. Well played, secret room. And a nullification sphere is real nice. Get rid of some of these malignant effects of items. Frick. Ouch. Sometimes I overthink the platforming. You know what? Just gonna go ahead and eat those. Right away. See, these aren't even that dangerous. I shouldn't be like panicking about them, but I get in my own head. Ouch. Ow. Stop that nonsense. collect some of this stuff. Nice. Collect resin. 1, we should be able to do that like 2 seconds from now. You know, some of the malfunction repair conditions are really hard. Some of them are not so hard. I don't know what the rhyme or reason is, or if there is any. In any case, I think we want to keep about 10 ether on us permanently from now on. Because if we can ever get that personal item, Alt Fire is pretty good. Pulsating Mass. We can't afford it, so we're just gonna fabricate Alt Fire. Alright, perfect. Let's go. Is that 2 Alt Fire cooldown reductions? No, Visceral not. 1 second per level. I don't know what that other thing was. Maybe it wasn't even an artifact, it was just like an effect. So you need to hit targets and then you need to miss targets with this weapon. So you want to hit it and then like get a couple of these pylons going on other stuff. And then you can get that like arcane pylon situation. It's pretty sick. Alright, maybe this weapon rules and I've been way underrating it. If we can take anything from this run, maybe we should take that. Obolites Disappear Factor is not enough to dissuade me. Got another key. There's an item somewhere. Where? Here? Oh, it's here. Oh, it's Parasite. 50% chance, greatly, no. We need our dash for stuff. Very important stuff. That's nice. We love to get free stuff. I have a feeling this is our death room. Yep, but we'll activate the translocator. And then we'll carry on. Ouch. You know, that is doing work. Got him. We really got him good. I don't think we collected a lot of obolites from these guys on the, because we were so far away when we killed them. Alright, Hollow Seeker with Portal Beam 2. I feel like Portal Beam 2 is pretty important to work on because we love Portal Beam. But I promise I won't be as hesitant to take that item in the future. The Electron Driver. Squid over here, doing squid stuff. Got him. That's everything. That room was really well handled, in my opinion. Salvage more often. Okay, we'll salvage more often. Like, proficiency rate's okay, but I don't think it, like, matters that much. Like, it matters, but it's not, like, not that great. Alright, malignant resin. We have the bandwidth for this. Or melee kills, okay. What do we got? Lone Nightlight. Personal item. At full or low integrity, increase weapon damage by 10%. That's very interesting. I feel like most of the time we're at neither of those numbers. Alt fire cooldown. Yeah, we'll take that. We're stacking alt fire cooldown. That's what we want. Just want as much alt fire cooldown as we could possibly get. We'll think about this. It's not our highest priority. And getting it could delay something like repair at low integrity or some other item that's really good that we want. So, and then we're not gonna get this, I think, because we're scared of getting 3 malfunctions at once. We're not scared, we just don't want it. It's very bad to do. It harms you a lot to do that. We have 4 keys now, and I'm pretty sure we had a locked chest somewhere with a key in this run, but that could have been like 3 runs ago. And we'd never know. God, this is a great weapon. It's absolutely brutal. So we're no longer spending our first 10 ether. We're gonna spend ethers like 10 to 22, more or less, on the account that there's like 2 or 3 items now that we found that have an effect on like how many ethers you carry, so why not just maintain an unspendable base? Leech rounds, neat, but we want to keep on working on Portal Beam 2. So if we can make no other progress in this run, as long as we have advanced, you know, our progress towards Portal Beam 2, we'll be in a pretty good way. Okay. Is there a second building for me? I don't know, but the lights are off at our house. Okay, so we can go immediately to the fractured waste, but we'd probably die. Adrenaline leech. Repairs integrity by 5% of damage dealt per adrenaline level. We want that for sure. Is this repairing malfunctions heals integrity? Yeah. So we're gonna want to get that 5% damage or lifesteal per integrity level. It's just very powerful. Stuck. Alright. Don't worry about it too much. Just keep on working on these guys and don't get caught by the monkey. And don't, like, jump into a never-ending pit. The monkey's probably closing on us. There you are. He loves to do that. We have this cute little game we play where he does devastating attacks and I die. Some people have called it toxic, but they just don't understand me and the monkey's relationship. Got him. Used our shield breaker. Don't care about that. We would like to heal a little bit, if possible. Hey, are you guys playing nice? No, they're not playing nice. Hey, Stanley, you gotta be a kitten respecter. You got her. Let her go. Let her go, Stanley. Come on. You know, that's not playing nice. Good job, kitten. Give that cat what for. Stanley was not playing very nice. Alright, we have a lot of keys, so we want to do this. Alright, what do we got? 1 fewer kills per adrenaline level. What other parasites do we have currently? Salvage more often. Alright. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, because we want the money. And then we're gonna check out which parasite we lost. Altfire is good. Alright, perfect. I think that's a pretty good trade-off. We don't necessarily want the salvage that much. It's, like, nice, but we don't need it. This is pretty cool, but we're gonna leave it for now, I think. We're gonna clear these out, because they often have obolite, and even sometimes parasites. Small slithium. Yeah, small slithium's basically as much value as we were going to get out of that bed. So we would like to translocate back to our store. Or actually, the store is one room ago. This was just a really hard room. So either way, we're going to go back to our store and get heal at low integrity. Fuck. We don't have enough money for it. Alright, we're gonna proceed then. And hopefully not die in the next room. We're so close to having a really good thing going for us. One down. Where's another squid? Come on. Oh, you're not a squid. Some sort of squid creature, but not the normal kind, or the bad kind. Alright. This room mostly had those squids in it, but now it has other squids. Perfect. Got him. Alright, not too bad. Extermination sphere detaches all parasites. We'll pick it up, but I don't think we want it. Slithium bile was worth almost everything we could do. Random artifact disabled? Okay. Like, there's pretty much no, like, negative effect that would outweigh a Sliphium vial, except for maybe, like, damage on, item pickup is pretty bad. But other than that, I think, like, nothing else is quite as terrible as, like, not having health. But with that, we do have 400 obolites, which will allow us to afford our low integrity heal. Projectile reactivity, split stream. We want to keep working on portal beam, although that that weapon is better, but it doesn't give us. All right, increases the chance of finding malignant items is fine. We do want that fabrication cost decreased because we are imminently going to spend a lot of money, and it will save us somewhere in the range of 45 obolites when we buy this next item, which should be pretty quick here. I think it's the way. Yeah. Here we go. Excellent. So we want this, or actually it wasn't a low integrity. It was a per adrenaline level lifesteal, which is maybe even better. Repair circuit is kind of sick. Gaining our 6 fixing blade balancer is also pretty sick. So I think we're gonna go with blade balancer because it's so like good. And then we'll come back for those other things. They are going to be quite a bit cheaper due to this excellent parasite that we found. And we're not going to pick up any sort of critical thing. And the next time we find an active thing, I want to put down this, what's it? I want to set down this exterminate all parasites thing because I don't even really want to have it on me in case I press it. Thermogenic launcher. Oh, that's a pretty sick one. That's sick enough to use. We'll have another chance to work on parasite or portal. Like we could do it a couple more rooms and get portal 2, but let's go. Where do we want to go? Blade balancers being sick as hell, like normal. Large chamber combo is just so nice on the thermogenic launcher that it like really changes the gun into like a better version of all the machine guns, because none of the machine guns explode. Kinetic siphon. No, we want to get rid of extermination sweep, and we'll take obolite siphon. Don't want to kill the parasites because we love our parasites. And then we want to double check to make sure, how many parasites do we have? We can have 5 parasites total. So what do we need? Use 2 consumables. We don't exactly have any consumables that we want to like throw away. Normally those guys would take all of 4 hits, I think. But we're getting them in 3. dash blast creates dash or energy blast at the end of dashing is pretty okay. No doubt. Is that a resin or a slipio? Oh, we fell. Ouch. Damage siphon activated. I don't know what that is, but that's okay. Large resin. Love to see it. We're not gonna mess with that. Keep her moving. Keep her moving. Alright. So we want to spawn these guys, blow them up as quickly as possible. And then do an end run over here. And keep shooting at these. Don't want this yet, unless we like really need it. All right, and now the monkey should be somewhere. You know what? We should get a couple of melee kills while we're over here. So that we can get rid of one of these malfunctions, so that we can start opening tainted stuff again. Got him. Perfect. So what would we like now? We would like to be able to get our adrenaline up somehow, like faster, and protect it more. Caliper, we love to get it. All right, yeah. Let's continue with our intention of not underselling the pylon driver. We're going to accept that it might kind of be a good weapon and that we didn't really know how to use it. We're going to immediately ditch it for a really good carbine. It's not that I think that the pylon driver was bad, it's just that this carbine's pretty sick. So we kind of got to go with it. Oh man. Alright, I thought I was smart and I was gonna like avoid like that and not dive off the cliff, but you know, sometimes you dive off the cliff and that's okay too. What do we got? Weapon stimulant? I don't even like it. Please do not stimulate my weapon. Not interested. Obolite's very interested. Give me that. Yeah. Perfect, perfect. And I think there is a malignant chest. No, it's just a normal chest. Let's take a look. Usually it's malignant. This is kind of sick. It does a lot of damage. It's my main thing that I'm looking at. My analysis that I'm doing is not very complicated. If it has a lot of damage or an ability that I know what it does and I think it's good, then I take it. Are we backtracking now? Is there an item down there? Oh yeah, that's the tainted item that we didn't get earlier. So in this room, we would like... Alright, it's over there. This isn't where the exit to this room almost ever has been in any time that I've been in it, so... Like, very surprised at the layout. I feel like I'm always coming in from the door over here, not going out of it. Where are you going? Where did you die? Okay. Fatal, close range impact. I think that means that it's gonna spawn a gorilla, which I don't really want. Protection we want. Sometimes you do stuff with the environment in video games because you don't know what it does, but then, you know, you figure it out. We've been carrying this random artifact disabled for so long because we haven't used any consumables. So like, and I'm not sure which artifact is disabled currently. We don't have any money to think about, so... So we don't have like a spread shot with this. We kind of just have like a slug. Which isn't necessarily bad. But it's not my favorite type of the shotgun. Ricochet and piercing. Vertical barrage. You know what? Let's give it a try. Plus it has shrapnel, which might be good. Suit integrity increased. We're just trucking like right along on that. Let's try it. Dash cooldown reduced. We need a parasite. Okay. Probably doable. I wanted those oblates. Anyways, let us move on. Oh, that's sick. Yeah. Give me your oblates. I much desire to speak with them. Tell me, Squidly, where is Gandalf? Ooh, reduces malfunction. We gotta get rid of this dash cooldown. We could maybe get rid of it later, but we gotta get rid of dash cooldown. That's like bad as shit. Like, will kill us levels of bad. Alright, so now we're in a made run situation. We found the personal item, the bouncy ball. It's the Binding of Isaac ass item for this sci-fi game, but go off. Anywho, bouncy ball gives you repair efficiency based on how many ether you have. Very good item. So we got a 45% repair efficiency bonus, which will equal out to, you know, approximately like a infinite healing between our adrenaline thing and this. So we want to go down and then hop over. There we go. Void beam, critical rockets. Okay, we'll take critical rockets 1. See how that is. Did we go through a purple door in here? No, there is. It was just, what's it? The replicator room, which we're tempted to use, but we don't really want to respawn here. If we're gonna respawn, we'd like to respawn in the fractal waste. God, that's an effective weapon. Disgusting. You love it. Okay, and now keep in mind we do have 20% lifesteal. Is that a heal or a... It's a resin. So we want that. Yeah, we have 20% lifesteal when we're at proficiency 4. We have 45% repair efficiency, which I believe works off the lifesteal as well. So most of the time we're going to be at pretty good place health-wise, as long as we're not getting our ass kicked too bad. Oh my shit was avenged. That's sick. What do we got? Fabricator shifter. Okay. Obolite siphons on the ground. Thinking kinetic siphon's probably better, but... Alright. Leave behind pool of acid. We need an artifact. Random artifact disabled. We need to use some consumables, so I'm tempted to just go... And then... pick up this. And then immediately just get that malfunction off of here because it's stupid. Carry that around for as long as we have. Alright, big monkey. God, this weapon just owns, huh? Like, that was so trivial. This thing just, like, tears big guys like that. Alright, alt fire cooldown reduce. So we need to fabricate an item. What do we got? Hollow Seeker with Portal Beam. We gotta stick with this extremely OP weapon that we have. We're not gonna go for that. Because we don't want to lose any of our shit. What do we got here? 10% proficiency rate? Huh. It was in our store. Our store might actually be good stuff. And proficiency rate right now, it does some stuff for us, but it's like slightly more long term than some of the problems that we're facing. So first off, we're gonna go back to the store and see what's up there. Large lithium is tempting. Then we can go like this and go bloop. Alright, so we have alt fire protection. It's pretty good. At low integrity, weapon damage. Astronaut's not bad. But protection's just great. Can't argue with protection. Protection's better than proficiency. And that's like not especially controversial. Alright, so we got some squids, but they should be pretty easy to take down with this weapon. There's a suit here, which I'm not even too afraid of fighting, regardless of the outcome. actually just used that key liquefier right away. Sick. That was actually a lot of max integrity. No complaints. Take one of these. Why not? Kinetic field that damages hostiles around you. Okay. What's this? Scout log?
I didn't think I could do it after all this time, but the music is gone. I want to record this while I feel balanced. Now that the music is gone, I feel an ancient pulse at the center of the world. The hive mind discovered something in those depths. Whatever they found might be trapping me in the cycle. I must go.
Truth is out there. Alright, so what do we got, and do we want to get rid of it? Reduces malfunction probability, 1 additional kill. Fabricator costs, we wouldn't mind getting rid of that. Alt fire cooldown, we wouldn't mind getting rid of that. And the malfunction probability, wouldn't mind getting rid of that. So
The truth is waiting for me.
we're gonna detach something. Now we're gonna figure out what got detached. Alright, fabrication costs would have been ideal, but it's okay. But I think this was good, because I think we got rid of the one that, like, made our thing charge slower, so not bad. Can we fight this boss again, or is that impossible? I'm not, like, entirely opposed to fighting this boss right now. What do we got? Sidearm. Proficiency gain disabled is fine. The reason why I want to fight the boss is it's kind of fun. Fight bosses. There's an item over there. Well, it's shiny at least, right? You can't blame me for trying. Oh, this is probably not good. Nah. Let's go. We were not in a good position relative to some of those projectiles. Ow. I think we're like especially slow on using this weapon. I think that's interesting. That like the gravity of the weapon has an effect on the like the total weight. What do we got? Kinetic field could be okay to use. We have to be kind of close to the boss, but let's see how it does. It's not that good, and we are in range of a really bad attack when we do that, so we're gonna use our Slippium Vial. So one downside of our whole, like, lifesteal thing is that it's only good for it's only good when we have at least one adrenaline, which we can't really restore on bosses because for the most part they don't have ads. Phase 3, doing okay. Ouch. Touching the sights. Stay calm and do not touch the sights. Alright, so we did get 5 ether for that. Alright, I didn't fall in the hole this time, which is good, because we want to pick up whatever this is. Moonseeker. Alright, that's nice. Good. We will hop right down, I think, right? I don't think there's anything else up here. 5 ether is a hearty reward for our efforts. My opinion. We will be going into a thing that that portal soon. We still have a boss trap room, which I think we could do without too much trouble. And I thought we might have a bed, but that like very easily could have been a different run. Let's try here. We don't have any keys, so I'm only looking for rooms that might have a bed. That's a relocator room, I think. Or no, this is an end room. That's an end room. That's a side room. I don't know which kind. I guess we probably didn't have a bed. Somebody's screaming right now like you absolutely had a bed. But I guess we want to do well, first off, let's do relocator room. I think that's kind of worth it. Forget what that is. It was some artifact that we didn't really want. And then I think our relocation room is one out of here. It's like right there. I guess we can relocate to our relocator room. Or replicator is the word that I'm looking for. So here's this. We want to go to the replicator room. And then from the replicator room, we're going to go to the boss trap room. Alright, so we are primed for reconstruction, which will protect us in the event that we die. And now we want go to that door. Yeah. We technically do have a pretty good melee attack, but it's currently nerfed by one of our parasites. So one idea is, I think the parasites detach in order of collection. So if we could just find like 4 more parasites or 3 more parasites, we could start to lose some of our existing parasites that have kind of effects that aren't currently super helpful. Being able to one-shot a turret is pretty sick. We got like super hit really bad. Go. Got him. Ow. Alright, we did get a heal, which is good. Ow. And then we want to start killing some of these guys. Alright, we're very close to death. It's not ideal. But we did get a ton of lifesteal, and now we're full on health again. You see, the strategy works. Might want to use our overload on these guys, so we'll quickly like take out almost all of them. As long as we can maintain a little bit of adrenaline level for this fight with this dude. Well, 1v1 adrenaline level healing doesn't work because you have no way of restoring it, right? So all your repairs are like totally theoretical. Got him. Kind of getting him. Got him. This was not too bad. Alright, carbine, payload rounds could be cool, but we'll stick with our thermogenic launcher. But we will check out our chest and our other stuff here. We got pylon with enlarged chamber. This lithium extractor could be sick. What do we got? Protection reduced by 20%, collect resin, execution bolts. That's really good. Ether, that's really good. So you know what? This weapon is sick, but let's try this execution blaster. Wait, what does it have? It has blast? Nah, we're gonna go with this. I need like a slightly better type of, what's the word for it? What am I saying? Need a slightly better type of proficiency gain disabled until we get a parasite. What word am I looking for? Damage augment? That seems good enough. Need a slightly better alt fire than that was gonna offer me. I don't really like the blast charge. I don't think it's that good. And this weapon is just very apparently extremely good. Okay. So we want to make our way back to something that can teleport us. One of these translocators. Hear about. That's a malignant resin. Don't want that. Is this a thing? What is this? Proficiency rate? Yeah, we don't care about that. Teleporting over here. Okay. So once again, we have completed sort of a full clear of this area, and we are on our way to the fractured waste, but perhaps we will call that the end of an episode, and, you know, we'll explore the fractured waste again next time. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.